This is my backlog on backloggery.com. I've used this website for over 15 years now. I use it to track all of my games with what I've played, which ones I've finished and have not. And I use it sometimes as a resource of reflection about what it is that I do play and why. Because there's something I've had a lot of difficulty sorting out as the years have been going by, and that is, why exactly do I own the games that I own? It's one thing to just buy some game and play it, finishing it or not, and then saying, okay, that was fun. I don't look at games that way. I never have. They're an ulterior facade to myself. They reflect a part of me back to myself. Why else do I apply ratings to games after all? Grade them against one another? What does it truly mean when the majority of my collection I regard as better than the others, and that there is literally only a handful of games that excel beyond all the others? It's never been a system or a process I've actually scrutinized about. I merely assigned this game and that game a better star rating over another because that's what critics tend to do, right? They assign a number to how good or how bad the material is. I can't believe in that anymore. I'm not doing something right. There's more to this. So as I look at the mirror of my collection, I just speak to myself, what does this game say about me? My entire collection is not fully critiqued. A major reason for that was back in the era of endlessly free games and humble bundles and such. Boy, those days sure are gone, huh? There was a massive overflow of subjects flooding my computer, where simply, hey, I don't have the time or the space to process it all. So even if I own a certain game, it doesn't mean it's actually one I really meant to get. Case in point, just recently, Relic gave out all of the first Dawn of War's expansions out for free to all the owners of the original title, much like how they did it with Company of Heroes. I didn't ask for the games, but I got them anyways. But I'm not beholding myself to them. That's silly. I need to curate, is what I'm saying. I do not buy games very frequently anymore, and I've left behind some very long-term games of mine recently as well. And I need to sit down and seriously ask myself, why? Why have I done this? Why do I have games that I love in my collection, yet I do not play them still? Where do I receive the privilege to grade these games? And when I do, what does that say about me? Am I being genuine to myself? I think the only way of truly discovering that is by looking over what I have all over again, an aged perspective. I need to give it all another chance, because most definitely my opinion about some of these titles has shifted over the years, to denying some that I previously adored, to accepting the ones I was hesitant about. It's only fair, right?